Your daily
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, people.
It's the program.
Once a day, we turn on the machines and we start talking for an hour.
Once a day, every day. Here we are once again. Your daily hour with me. It is Tuesday.
True story.
Not false for sure. We're here on TV again, so Tuesday today. How are you doing today, Carl?
It's hecka hot
It's
out
so
there.
hot outside.
Yeah.
Too hot.
I'm good to be, drinking. Yeah, people probably tell me that this is like 100% sugar or 2,000% sugar.
It's definitely a diuretic.
Yeah, I know, but that's certainly anything to drink. Although my dad would say, drinking something that was caffeinated when you're thirsty is like you're shooting yourself in the foot because it just makes you thirsty.
It's a diuretic.
And yeah, and but I'm not so worried about that. I don't know. I'm just me. So I'll just continue to be me and walk.
And you drink Mountain Dew. That's who you are. You're a Mountain Dew drinker.
Yeah.
Just be you. I'm proud of you of your Dew drinking. That's who you are. You can't be anybody else. You're a Mountain Dew person.
Yeah. I just
can't change. That's just who you are. If you have a problem, that's who you are. Don't change things about yourself. That's who you are.
Well, I just have one thing to ask. PepsiCo, where's that check for this product placement? Come on, man.
You think if people have bad habits that they should just say that's who I am and go forward with them? Because I think maybe they should change.
Well, if it's super harmful on yourself or another person, I don't know. I think that.
What if it's just a little bit harmful?
Well, if it's a little bit harmful, like drinking pop, and when you're drinking pop, you're also walking at least a mile every day, or a mile certainly on 3 days a week. I don't know. It's like sometimes I make multiple trips, in one day, going back and forth between my apartment to downtown, and it's like, darn it, I forgot my charging cables or whatever. I have to drag my ass back to my place in order to get them. It's like, I don't know. It's diuretic, yeah, but if I'm burning sugar, or I'm just like burning water, or I think it's moderately a good thing. But alcoholism is something totally different, and people should not do the alcoholism way of going about life, because that there's a seclusion and denial involved.
Yeah, alcoholism is probably bad.
Yeah.
Really, I think it's in the definition of it. Let's look at the calendar.
Yeah, the calendar
right
is
we're on the new month,
cement.
Cement.
Yes.
We're on a new day.
So
new month, anyways. July. We're starting into July here for us. So, you guys have already been in July for a week.
First day of July. So cement is
the viewers are a couple of days into July.
Yeah. The viewers are like in.
On the
this is the 8th.
The
day.
8th.
And next week we're going to talk about some other subject, but right now we're talking about cement.
Cement. When you go outside,
yeah,
and you look around, like unless you're in the woods or something, it's pretty like ubiquitous. You know, it's like everywhere.
Yeah. Well, one form of that could actually be asphalt, which is like even worse on
Asphalt's like
the
a tar.
environment.
Well, I'm not. Why is it? You're jumping straight to environmental problems. You're not going to the positives. You're going to the say things are bad about it. I think cement is great, and asphalt also.
Well,
Who cares about the environment that much? I mean, I think if it's not doing, there's way worse problems about the environment than asphalt. So I don't think we have to worry about the environment and asphalt too much.
well, okay. I guess though that there could be even black, like black cement, or is that just like asphalt too?
I think asphalt is like made out of like tar and stuff, isn't it? And like cement is made out of rocks and or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't asphalt made out of like tarry kind of weird
Yeah,
stuff?
it's a form of petroleum. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I wonder why they use asphalt. Why don't they just put cement down? Maybe asphalt is more bendy.
Or it's certainly
not brittle.
It resists stress a lot more. You would see cement on sidewalks and asphalt on roads
Because
where
it's not as
like
brittle,
trucks,
it'll crack.
trucks drive down. But and I think that the cement even could be trouble. I mean, I was going to go in the asphalt route, but we're not really talking about asphalt. We're talking about cement. So, Carl, focus on cement. Yes, I will. And the cement doesn't really it contributes to water runoff. The water.
All the environmental problems with you. I don't want to hear about these environmental problems. At least why don't we talk about good things first?
Okay,
Is that your first thought on
skate
things?
park.
Yeah.
Skate park. That's cement based, isn't it?
Being a downer. Have you ever heard of the have you ever made cement before? Like, have you ever gotten the powder and made it? I've done it before. Have you ever?
Yeah, I did actually, and it was like maybe third grade or I was a Cub Scout at one point. That I didn't really graduate to something more than that. So don't start writing your Twitter feeds or your Tumblr pages or whatever saying that Carl's
I don't know.
a Boy Scout or whatever, because I Cub Scout was just it, and I didn't get on to Wolf or whatever. But anyway, beside the point. There was like some sort of thing where I was poured concrete or cement or some sort of like gray powder substance into a styrofoam cup, and then we ripped the styrofoam off and got ourselves kind of like some sort of an arty project thing
A
or
block of
or
cement,
whatever.
huh? In the shape of a cup.
Yeah, and so we had written our names on the top surface, and I've written my name, and my parents probably have it somewhere, or maybe not.
Is that your name on a cup-shaped piece of cement, huh?
Well, it's like imagine, if you will, like 3 ounces or 2 ounces water in
Dixie cup.
Yeah, and so you got like this kind of like this trapezoid or whatever you want to call it,
A cup shape.
Yeah, and
Like a Dixie cup.
Yeah, and so to tear that the paper or the styrofoam away, and that's what I'm left with. So my parents probably have it somewhere.
Well, I don't know why they had you make cup-shaped cement.
Well, I don't know either, but
Hey kids, make some cups. Why you could have made it into a mold or Maybe,
Well,
maybe a casting of your hand, anything. It's a cup shape.
I'm not too totally sure, but anyway, that's kind of the things
made a
that you do
cup
in the
from cement.
public education system or whatever, or as part of summer camp. Camp Thunderbird over in Summit Lake,
Mm-hmm.
which is in the western part of the county.
I think I built like a fence or something, so had to cement down those posts.
Out of cement?
Well, you put cement in the ground for the posts,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I did that one time. I'm trying to think if I ever like ripped my name in cement. I've seen the cement trucks going around. I wonder where cement comes from. Like, they come from the beach, like sand. They just take sand and they grind it down even more and turn it into cement.
Yeah,
Yeah, is that how they do it?
I'm pretty sure that sounds about right to me.
I just made that up there. Have you heard of that before?
No, I mean, it still sounds good.
Sounds good, but like, very, we can't really through. It's a 4 I lost.
I lost too.
We got no messages today.
So we're going to have to use our wits.
That's right, and be talking about cement this whole time. Maybe we should go get some cement. I don't know what I would put it in. Like cement shoes, for the mafia.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, yeah. We could always call a convenience store and to ask them, hey, do you know what's in that stuff?
What's in cement? Maybe we could say, do you guys have any cement?
And that would probably be a hard, like they would say, no, you have to go to a hardware store. And maybe Kenny will have to say, well, I need some right now, maybe.
We're calling Freddie, the producer. Ask him about cement. I wonder if, I guess bricks are kind of like cement, and I'm pretty sure, like, the Greeks...
Yeah, the mortar substance that resides.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I
between
can't come to
the
the phone right now,
red,
but if you leave me a nice
blocks
message, then I will call you back
is
as soon as
like
I can. Thanks a lot.
the same sort of cement.
Hey, Freddie.
It's the program.
We're calling you. It's topic cement today. We're talking about cement, mortar,
So, yeah, you
walls,
got about
construction,
45 minutes to call us
roads.
back.
Yeah, I never built a brick wall before either.
Yeah, and yeah. As I was saying, I'm pretty sure that the substance that separates those
I don't know.
red bricks
Uh-huh.
are white and or a shade of gray, light gray, and I think that's the same sort of basic substance that sidewalks are made out of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the mortar.
educated guess, of course.
That's what they call it,
but
right?
Yeah.
And what's your evidence? Do you think because it looks, that's what it looks like, kind of? I guess.
Well,
I never
yeah,
really thought about what that stuff was.
It's it's certainly wet when you apply it, but and then you kind of run your finger or whatever to try to get some of that slop away from the bricks. It can certainly be a lot messier, but like sidewalks themselves, and the sidewalks, the curbs are so perfectly angled and uniform throughout the entirety of the street. Walking down Harrison or 4th Avenue or 5th Avenue, it's like they all look kind of the same, and
We actually have cement floors in this room. I just noticed that again.
yeah,
Maybe we should take a look. Take a look at the floor.
yeah.
It's made of cement, you know. So there's cement everywhere. You see the cement, and it's so there that you don't even think about it anymore. I guess some things are made out of solid rock. I wonder if what's the difference, like when cement turns into cement? Is it a rock after that? Because it's kind of like a rock. Is that what rocks are?
Well, whatever the glue is that the powder substance, the powder is still there in the cement. It never goes away, but the water or whatever that exists in cement while it's still wet, it just kind of evaporates and disappears, and it's almost like it's kind of like a slab of granite or whatever.
Yeah.
At least in some sort of hardness, at least in the hardness of walking on.
Yeah, I don't know how cement works. Like it's a powder,
Mm-hmm.
put water in it, and then it turns so into a rock.
Right.
How does that happen?
Magic.
Yeah, it's some kind of crazy science magic. I don't know if you can polish it. Have you tried to polish it like a rock, and then concrete? You can like sandpaper or whatever. I guess you can't sandpaper rocks, right? And then you put them in the polisher, like the rock polisher.
Rock tumbler.
I wonder if that would do it.
Yeah. I think that there are so many different fractures within a block of dried cement or concrete or whatever, that when you throw it into a tumbler, I would imagine that it would just kind of like shatter into dust, if not completely, line the interior of a rock tumbler, then at least make it, the majority of it would be broken down. I'm relatively certain, because I don't believe that cement, when it's dried, has the structural integrity to kind of maintain, like, the specific hardness that, a rock that has been, in existence for,
I don't know.
a million years or whatever.
Uh-huh.
The concrete is just a quick and dirty way of creating some sort of like stone,
Uh-huh.
and to put it through a tumbler or whatever,
nope.
it would just create powder.
If you put concrete in a tumbler, it would melt back into its original concrete powder form.
Yeah, that I'm pretty certain. But to combine it with powder, I don't know if you could reuse it, back into a sort of status of reusing concrete.
Uh-huh.
At least to put it inside a hole with a pole or a stump or whatever.
Yeah.
In order to make a fence out of it. I'm sure it wouldn't really have the correct amount of hardness to reuse it back into, say, some sort of sidewalk or driveway or whatever.
Yeah. Have you ever seen those people that, like, break through cement blocks?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. So, you think cement's really strong, but people can just punch it.
Hello, sir.
Hey, 7-Eleven, do you guys got any hot dogs right now? Cooked up hot dogs?
Excuse me?
Do you guys have any hot dogs?
Hot dog?
Yeah.
You want a hot dog?
Yeah.
How many you want?
Like 3?
3?
Yeah.
Which kind you want?
What kind you got?
You want a regular one? See which kind you want.
What?
I have the ready hot dog, don't worry.
All of them? All 3 of them?
Huh?
You got 3 kinds?
As you want, you come in the...
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Info time.
Now it's info time.
Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's call-in television talk show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County every day of the year. It airs every night on Channel 22 at 11:30 p.m. and Low Power FM at 2 a.m. Each episode broadcast a week after it was taped. So if you're watching this on TV at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped of the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You could also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at this number and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. And now back to the program, which is 360-836-4384.
I think you really should be saying the phone number in info time. It's in there.
Uh,
You gotta start doing that. I mean, you do the other thing, but
Too many syllables, bro.
you're skipping too much. It's 360-836-4384. You can do it.
It's just one skip.
No, but you can't do that to yourself every day. You gotta do it. It's challenge yourself. It's to challenge yourself. I'm not trying. Hopefully I don't have to challenge you, but when you've gotten most of the rest of it down, I think you can finish it off, and you don't need to be doing this number because what is you're even saying? What number? The radio listeners can't hear you say the number.
Well, until I mention it, by the way, the number is.
Yeah, but then they get used to doing it, and you shouldn't be doing this. That's it's a crutch. You're relying on this crutch of saying this number, and that's not a thing. They are on info time.
But I've got a cast on.
Try it. 360-836-4384.
Yeah, 360-836-4384.
Yeah, so you can do it. You can do it.
I'll have to do that tomorrow.
Yeah. I think we should call Mr. We're getting a phone call. Dan Dobler's calling us.
Awesome.
Hey, Dan.
Hello.
You must have ESP.
How you doing?
Hey, real good. How are you?
Right.
You caught us while we were on the show.
I with the show.
We're on the show right now. You caught us while we're on the show.
We are recording.
Hello.
Hey, Dan, you keeping cool in this heat?
I'll call you back.
Okay.
Are you keeping cool in this heat?
Yeah, I'm not too much. I should have brought in a second drink. Maybe I've only brought one drink, and I am. Yeah, you're drinking a negative drink. We were talking about that though, but I should be drinking some more water.
Well, I have a towel in my bag. You know, it's off to the corner. You know, outside of whatever zipper that my bags have.
What's the towel for?
The towel in that fishnet bag, off in the corner. I would if things get really hot, I can throw it around my neck and come out of the washroom wherever I happen to be, and have it like dripping and just kind of like have it cool me down a little bit, especially when I'm inside a building. I'm not too fond of using this, of course, when I would rather want to listen to music, and so I have a little bit of a quandary to wrestle with in one sense or another, because how do I enable myself to cool down while at the same time when it's an hour and a half, I'm ready to go. I want to be able to go without worried about whether or not the water that is still on like in my shirt or whatnot, that would impact my iPod Touch at all.
Oh yeah, the one around your neck, huh?
Yeah.
Can't get that wet.
Yeah. I'm learning all sorts of lessons about electronics and the valuability of how valuable they are.
Dan.
Hi.
Hey, Dan. How you doing?
Fine.
Oh, good. You keeping out of the heat? It's hot outside, huh?
Yeah. It's hot in my house. It's hot.
What are you doing to combat the heat? You got a fan?
Yeah, I got fans.
Yeah, it's hot. I am not doing the best. I'm gonna drink more water, I think. You do any?
I have a cold.
Oh no. Are you are you in the beginning of it or at the end of it?
The middle of it.
The middle of it. Oh. What are you doing about it? You drinking soup?
Yeah.
Drink some soup. Drink a lot of water. You drink extra water. You've been drinking a lot of water.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I have a cold. I think I just drink extra water. Colds are.
He's on the program.
Carl's here.
Hi, Dan.
Hi.
You remember me from Agent Jim days?
You seen anything on the streets or on the news?
What?
You seen anything on the streets or on the news?
No.
That's safe.
I'm gonna go now, okay?
All right. Thanks, Dan. Thanks
bye.
for talking to us. Bye.
Good night.
There goes. That was Dan. Ooh, I'm gonna need to start getting like a gallon of water. I think it's about that time of the year. It's a gallon of water carrying around with you all the time.
Damn. Yeah. That's kind of hard, for people that travel by on foot.
I don't know.
To do, and well, this is the kind of weather that
I don't know.
I don't really like to use my car quite so much because it doesn't have air conditioning.
Oh no.
And so when I get into it and I touch that metal buckle, for example, man, that thing can get so hot.
Yeah, you can get burned. I've seen people with burns that are in the shape of those things before.
And so, that's another reason why, I should, do more walking.
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk it to. There's no air conditioning in the air either, though. At least in your car, you can roll down your windows or something. Maybe we can get one of those fans, those spritzer fans. Cement gets really hot too when you go outside, and it's so much sun, and the sun is like heats up that cement. And you could like fry eggs on it or something. That's what they say, but you at least go outside and like melt your shoes a little bit, or at least it's just bouncing it off. I
was walking past the concrete parking garages, I guess, near the Capitol building. I'm trying to think. The Department of Enterprise Services, over by the Capitol campus, they have, concrete parking lots there, and I could kind of feel the heat of the concrete, like the walls or whatnot, as I was walking past them. It was kind of somewhat surreal.
Wow, that's weird. Yeah, the things are probably underground. The underground place stays pretty cool there, right? Even though there's so much cement above it.
Or maybe the just above ground, but I don't know. Concrete has a weird behavior that I've been in parking garages, where it's night and or I mean it's like hot, but there's heat outside, but it's like cool inside. I wouldn't know what that's all about, but
Yeah, well, now that we're in this studio, the other studio was... Hey, look at that.
Oh, that's true.
I'm going to finish this thought after we play this next dice game here.
Yeah.
Getting ready. We're going to roll 2 dice this time. You going to win, viewers? Here we go. Five, I lost.
Yeah.
Did you win?
It was a 4, right?
I don't know.
I think it was a 4. So that's what we got so far. Whoop. Crap.
Do you have any points? You're Team Terra again now.
Team Terra again.
Yeah.
I think that the green dice that I rolled at the beginning was a 4.
I don't remember. Tell us, viewers.
And now I'm going to have to wait a week until I know whether or not I was wrong or right.
You gonna watch it? You been watching your month?
I'm not. I don't know that I'm really that charismatic enough to watch myself.
You don't want to watch yourself when you're on TV. Other people are watching.
I know other people. Yeah, sure, people can watch me, and that's fine.
You're not charismatic enough to be watched, huh?
When you watch myself, no.
Oh, then we have a problem. You've been on here for a long time. And you're not charismatic. I thought maybe you were enough.
Well, I'm certainly charismatic when I think on my feet, but you know,
yeah.
once I start, if I watch what I'm talking about, and I'm on YouTube, it's like, you know, I guess maybe I'm a little hard on myself. It's like, wait a minute, Carl, what is the point to the story?
Yeah.
You know, it's like...
Well, do you have any points? Because most of the time we
it's
don't
like
make points.
I would be Steve Martin talking to John Candy and, you know,
I
like
don't know.
planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's like Steve Martin tells John Candy, you know,
I don't know.
Here's an idea. If you have these stories, make sure to have a point.
Oh,
It makes
no.
it so much more interesting for the listener.
I disagree. I don't want to hear any points. I would,
Oh, man.
no points needed.
Okay.
Story. Do you hear that? I heard one. Stories, no points.
Stories, no points.
No points. I don't want to hear.
Just talking stories.
Yeah, the stories that with no real ending, and
Oh, man.
then you know that when they end, nothing happens. It's like the same as the middle or whatever. Conclusions, you know, there's conflict and conclusions, conflict resolution stuff. Let's just go with the regular, you know, everyday occurrences. Don't have
Thank you for calling Martin Final, Santa Ana. We offer a complete line of grocery.
they're not answering. Here, we're gonna keep calling these next ones. We should have called today a hot day, really, but cement is like a. Whoa, we're back. Wow, we had a little glitch out there. Did you see that glitch out, viewers? We were like, bing! I don't even know what we were doing before the glitch out. But we're going to get right back into it, I guess.
This is one of those episodes that we have a split tape, so...
Let's call Mr. Ginsu, because yesterday we called him not to the very end of the show. He didn't get to say all he wanted to, I think, so...
True story.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna fix some stuff after that glitch out. You ever tried to break cement before? Maybe with like a hammer or something.
Jackhammer or...
Yeah, have you done that?
Yeah, no.
Use a jackhammer? Hello?
What's going down, motherfucker?
Mr. Ginsu, have you ever used a jackhammer?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Breaking cement, huh?
Pardon me?
Breaking cement.
Yeah, no shit. Or brick.
We're talking about cement today. Today's topic is cement.
I see. Well, yeah, I've used a jackhammer. It ain't a whole lot of fucking fun, bitch.
Yeah.
Them things are fucking...
Sure.
Back whenever my back didn't hurt, very bad at all if I can use one.
It shakes you up a lot, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Was that that must have been before your back was so messed up then to be able to do that stuff, huh?
That's right. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have fucking dealt with it. Right?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about cement?
Pardon?
What's in cement? How does cement work? Like it's a powder and then you put water in it and then it turns into rocks? How does that work?
How does what work?
Cement. It's crazy. It's powder and then it's a rock. You put water in it, it turns hard. I don't know what it is.
It's a chemical process.
Yeah?
With the lye and the sand and the bullshit, it just gets harder to rock with the lye.
Is lye like melts the rock and then it reforms or something?
Yeah.
Wow. That makes sense. I didn't know that there was lye in cement. I thought it was just sand.
Oh yeah, you can burn the fuck out of yourself if you go plain cement that's wet. And then don't rinse your hands off or nothing, or put it on your face and don't rinse your face off. You'll get like an acid burn.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I never heard about that before. That's what most cements, huh? Have you ever heard about that, Carl? Yeah.
No, I never heard of that before. But
because I've written in cement with my fingers. You know, when I saw some wet cement, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go write something in there, and then I was fine.
maybe you washed your hands off after you were done, or something.
No,
Or-
I don't think so. I think I was just. I was fine then. You know what happened to me there? Maybe I just got lucky, huh?
I guess so.
Or maybe they have a different chemical process.
I mean, I didn't like leave any cement on there. I probably like wiped my fingers off on the grass or whatever. But that's probably what it was.
Yeah, but maybe they have a better form of lye or whatever that it doesn't,
No,
burn
lye will
skin.
burn you. It sounds like an important ingredient in cement.
Yeah, who knows?
Did you get a burn?
Pardon?
Did you get a burn? You ever see anybody get the cement burns before?
Did you say what about bowling?
No, burns. There's chemical burns. Did you ever know anybody, or did you get those burns?
Chemical burn?
From the
lye.
cement.
I know people that have had flesh burn from lye before.
Yeah.
And I've had it itched pretty good, and I've worn my shoes in cement. It's best to wear fucking rain boots.
Melting
But
your shoes, huh?
I needed a job, and I just said, fuck it, I'll just wait in there and fucking get it done. Because once it's not wet anymore, it's pretty fucked up to try to fucking move that shit around, so somebody has to do it.
Yeah. But it messed up your
Yeah.
shoes?
Pardon
It
me?
messed up your shoes, huh?
Oh yeah, fucked up she's real good.
If you put hardened cement into a rock tumbler, would that just reduce it back down to a powder form?
What about platypus?
If you put hardened cement into a rock tumbler, would that just make the cement go down back to a powder form?
I doubt it. It would make it maybe.
I think it becomes
Rock?
shiny.
Would it make?
You could polish your cement block again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could polish your cement block, but I don't think it would go back to powder form. No,
I think it would get shiny.
You could pulverize it back into a powdered form, but I don't think a rock tumbler would do it.
Oh.
I think it would shine it up.
Yep. Kind of like whenever the Mythbusters polish turds.
Yeah. Polish a turd. You can't polish cement, though.
Well, you could. You could polish cement. Anything will polish as long as you fucking put your elbow grease in there.
Hey, it's time for a commercial break. You want to hold on for a minute here?
I suppose. If I got it. What are you doing? Oh,
What? It's a commercial, bro. Hold on.
Fuck, there you go. As long as you don't, I was out dark, I didn't know what was going on.
It's the commercial. We're not talking right now.
That's right, because this is the time whenever you don't have to talk.
Oh gosh.
I get it. I don't just shut the fuck up. I get it.
Oh boy.
Fuck. Hey, shut the fuck up. That's
I would never say that, Mr. Ginsu.
Pardon me?
I would never say shut up or you know whatever else.
You'd never say.
Coming up tonight on 11:30 program
Next
of the
episode.
Your Dealer with
Yeah.
so much activity around me. That's amazing.
A program. This is the commercial for the Daily Hour episode about graves.
We got a crowd here. We got Bird, Freddie, Carl.
And two other people, or one other person. Kristen, yeah. So, Kirsten. So tune in
Come on,
at
Carl.
11:30 p.m. Where are we going?
What are you
and
gonna-
2 a.m. on Channel 22.
What's
I'm
going to
gonna
be
go to the grave.
written on your grave?
And call in about something else. I don't even. I had it. What was it? Next week is cats or something? Yeah.
Cats, yeah. Hey,
Anyway.
we're back. You still there?
Fucking
What?
fine. I'm back too. I'm mostly back.
How is it hot down there in Oregon? It's really hot today up here.
Oh man, it's hotter than fucking hell, man. I don't even fucking know.
What are you doing to combat the heat?
Well, I don't know. Is it hot there?
It's hot. It's very hot. It's like 90 degrees or something.
Is that so?
Yes.
Well, I think I went out in my car and it said 104 degrees, but my car was in the sun.
Oh,
Wow.
man, it's too hot.
So what did you do to combat the heat?
So I won't mind. It's only 90 something over there. Huh?
Did you take a shower every 2 hours or something?
Yeah. How are you keeping cool, or are you just keep taking it?
Oh, I don't mind the hot weather. It's fine.
Yeah. Not
It's
too.
the cold weather. The cold weather makes my muscles fucking tighten up, and then they hurt like fucking hell. So I'll just deal with the hot.
Okay. I'm overheated and there's bugs out now that it's summertime.
I'll just try to drink lots of water so that I don't die of heat stroke or something, and then that's about it. Oh, and I don't get sick if it's hot. I like it hot.
Okay.
My neighbor's all sweating his balls off, and I'm sitting there and not even a drop of sweat coming off of me.
Wow.
I'm overheated.
You're overheated, son.
Yeah.
You better drink some water, drink fluids, and call me in the morning.
Yeah,
Or call-
Dr. Ginsu. That's some good advice, I think, for staying cool in the heat. You see anything on the streets or on the news?
Nope, I haven't been out, but I haven't seen no news because I don't got TV. I've seen
Yeah.
lots of videos, lots of videos that I've seen before.
Watching
But at least
videos.
Watching old videos of fucking bullshit that I've seen before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. And I don't have that many videos, really. I got quite a few, but not that many. I got probably 10, 20, 30, like 40 videos. So I can just watch them over and over. But then some of them have 10 videos on video, and some of them have 8. Who fucking knows?
Well, you don't have internet anymore? You lost your internet?
Yeah, for now.
So now you have to watch the same... You're always watching DVDs or whatever?
So now I just sit there and watch DVDs and,
The same DVDs on repeat.
Oh man.
so
I
it's
thought-
hard to...
But you...
Whenever I get back up there, I'll have fucking YouTube I can watch. So.
Yeah. Have you gone to the library? You know that they at the library they can you can check out movies.
Which one?
The public library.
Call the
Ellie's-
library?
Yeah.
The public library.
Here in Thurston County, there's a Timberland Regional Network, but don't you have a public library down there in Oregon?
I wouldn't know.
You can find out. I bet. Well, maybe actually, on the internet. I don't know how to. You can get a phone book. Do you have a phone book?
I think I drove by something that was a library once. So, yeah, I guess they probably did. They got something like a library somewhere close or they can far away. I don't fucking know what it is. But
You can always dial like 0 or 311 or something.
oh,
Go to the library.
Yeah.
They give you more books. Or I mean, not books, but movies. Don't read books. I'm not recommending that. But you can get more movies from them.
anything else freaking yakking me about?
What?
You got anything else to yak me about?
No, just these movies and books and stuff. And we're talking about cement. All right, well, I guess we'll talk to you later. Thanks for calling.
All right, take it freaking easy, motherfucker.
We're just telling Mr. Ginsu to go to the library. That's what we're doing today. Hey, Mr. Ginsu, you go to the library? Whoa, what were we even talking about to him? Here we go. Let's call this next place. Maybe you should go to the library. Here, let's call this next convenience store. I'm going to start calling some McDonald's now, actually. But, we'll call one more convenience store and then we'll switch over to McDonald's.
Oh, you got too many pop-ups there.
Too many? How many? I think it's just the right amount of pop-ups.
Well, maybe.
No, I don't. Why you say? I said it. A thing. You maybe my statements there. Here we go. Calling this next place. Maybe. Here we go.
No, you say maybe.
Maybe.
3 similar businesses.
No.
To connect to Allwaker and
No.
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 I don't know what that was.
We want something simple, not complicated.
Speak for yourself. I want to get some cement though. That's what I want to do now. Now I'm thinking about it. Cement something. I don't know what.
Well, if we want to call somebody, we don't want an answering machine, I'm sure.
Answer machines are okay. I've got some
direct line to
answer
talk
machines are okay. I've got
to
some holes in my yard, and maybe instead of just trying to dirt them back up, and they're gonna get redug, and just gonna put some cement in there. Oh, Freddie's trying to call us, I think. Or fill them up with cement. Then those gophers are gonna try to come back up out of the ground, and they're gonna be in for a surprise.
Yeah.
We're seeing if this thing's gonna work now.
I'm trying to remember what was the solution that someone poured into an anthill. Like an anthill, like maybe it was like concrete.
Hey,
like
you've reached Freddie Dopa.
wet concrete.
I can't
is
come
too
to the
thick,
phone right now.
But I'm not sure. Anyway,
Some kind of thin concrete, huh?
yeah. Some artist, poured like some sort of liquid thing, and it was hard.
They were a scientist.
Yeah, scientist or artist or whatever,
Scientist.
and he dug up their nest, and it was like showing all the different avenues that ants could take in their little nest there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bird's scheduled to be here tomorrow. Should probably call Bird too.
Thank you for calling McDonald's. This is Rita. How can I help you today?
Hey, McDonald's, you guys got those banana milkshakes yet?
I'm sorry?
Do you have the chocolate banana shakes?
No, we don't have that.
I heard they're gonna be coming out in the summertime. Do you know if they're gonna be coming out at all in the summertime?
I'm sorry?
I heard that they're gonna come out in the summertime, or they usually do. Like the last years, they came out in the summertime.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know when they're gonna come out, but we'll let you know. We'll be having advertising.
Okay. Do you guys have any plans? Do you know what's coming out for the summer as far as that stuff kind of goes?
I'm sorry?
Do you have any plans for the summer for food stuff? Is there any summer specials that you know about?
I'm sorry, I can't really hear you. Can you please repeat that?
Do you guys have any summer specials planned out for right now?
Summer special?
Summer specials? Yeah.
Well, we only have the Mickey D's value pack.
Uh-huh.
It's either 4 hot and spicy or 4 McChickens, a 20-piece, and 4 cheeseburgers. Or you could make them all hot and spicy or all hot, or McChickens or cheeseburgers.
Thank you.
For $15 and 4 drinks.
Thank you.
I'm sorry?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was kind of a hard phone call.
Was it?
Well,
what was hard about it?
repeating.
That's easy.
Fair
That's
enough.
the easiest part.
Drum roll.
Drum roll. Here we go. That was an easy. I thought that was easy. Lost. Everybody lost.
Somebody won.
Fours, huh?
Fours. Yeah.
Fours would have taken it with 1,500 points. But we all lost. Everybody lost. We're all losers today. Nobody won. It happens.
The runner-up would have been Team Charlie, but anyway,
There's not really a runner-up, though.
maybe.
Yes, for sure. Like, you don't keep... you keep saying maybe after I say a thing. See, when I say a thing, you're not saying maybe. I'm saying things for and definitively.
Oh boy.
You're adding this this questionable thing.
Oh boy.
Like you don't believe me or something. I don't know. Or like maybe I'm not right. Is what you're saying? Maybe not. I'm saying definitive things here. You don't need to complete my sentences.
Program.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Yeah. How's it going there on the program? What's this?
It's Cement Day.
Cement Day. Yeah.
We're talking about
Yeah.
cement. We found out that the secret ingredient cement is apparently lye.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Mr. Ginsu told us that if you get cement on your skin, it could burn you. What cement?
That's crazy. How much longer you got on the show there? You guys are going on TV here in about 12 minutes. No, wait, 17 minutes.
Yeah, we only have about 2 or 3 minutes left on the show here.
Oh wow.
Have you ever poured cement before?
Oh yeah, plenty of times. Me and my dad used to lay down cement stuff. He used to build a lot of shops. I feel like he likes to build lots of shops, and so we're always building cement foundations and smoothing it out and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun.
You ever got it on your skin?
Not that I can really remember. I think we were always wearing gloves.
Okay,
Probably
that's
for
good.
that.
That's probably why you could look out for that lye.
Yeah, probably. I didn't realize it at the time, but it was lye protection.
How's the production end going there?
Production end is going pretty good. I got this thing. I feel like I should be doing an anonymous confession. I'm like slightly embarrassed about it. I should have maybe. It was too early when it was Bugs Day, but my production end over here has got a little bit of a bed bug infestation.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. So I'm having to like bag up all my stuff. I gotta work on some program stuff tonight a little bit. Actually, I gotta make sure we're gonna be on TV tomorrow because I think tonight's the last episode. But I've been kind of just spraying stuff with dichotomous earth, or wait, what's it called? Diatomaceous earth, and gotta call the exterminator.
Oh my God.
Egging out my stuff.
That's bad. You gotta look out for that kind of thing. Did you see them?
Not yet. I just have gotten bit.
It's not mosquitoes?
Not mosquitoes. I like went to bed with no bites and then woke up with bites.
That's scary,
The
huh?
ones on it. Yeah, it's pretty scary. I mean, they don't like carry disease or anything, but they spread and they're hard to get rid of. So I foresee a lot of like being at home and not going to other people's houses in my future.
Because you don't want to spread them around?
Yeah.
Oh,
Until they get it all controlled.
You have to get what, washing machine? You have to just wash all your clothes and get extra.
Yeah, well, something like that. My sister brought home scabies, like when we were still in middle or high school or something.
Uh-huh.
And scabies is really hard to, I guess, wash out of your clothes or something. Or I don't know what's the if it's still called scabies or it's.
We lost Freddy.
Fair enough. We could call Bird.
Oh yeah, we should probably call Bird.
The scabies, you need to launder every single, fabric or, mattress or fumigate, your apartment or.
Oh my God.
It's an arduous process.
Sounds bad. See if Bird's gonna answer. Bird, you gonna answer? Is it too late for you? You sleeping?
This is Robert.
Bird,
hey.
we're on the program on radio and TV. How you doing today?
Hey. Oh, hey. Doing real well, thanks. How are you doing?
Real good, yeah.
Awesome.
You're scheduled to be.
Good.
What?
Real good.
Real good.
As opposed to not real good or fake good.
Fake good.
Okay.
Well,
Fake
no, I
good.
think I'm using the term real as in like a lot.
Oh, yeah, heavy.
Like very
Heavy
much
good.
so.
You're scheduled to be on the program tomorrow.
No.
No?
Yes. Are you serious?
It's Wednesday.
Serious.
Lots of good.
Okay. Lots of good.
Great.
I can either do like noon or 10 p.m.
I can do 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
10 p.m. is better for me.
10 p.m. All right, then we'll be here 10 p.m. tomorrow.
Awesome.
Tomorrow is Graves Day.
Oh, great.
That's something you can build out of
We've
cement.
talked about that. Yeah.
Today is
Like
cement
mass
day.
graves?
What?
Mass graves?
Yeah. We don't know yet.
Well, that's the end of the program, though. So thank you, Robert.
Oh, thank you.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sweet dreams.
Bird.
Yes, stay
Bird.
safe.
Bird. Okay, we made it through another episode of the program. Loon Talk 9. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu.
Thanks, McDonald's.
Friday. Convenience stores. Bird. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for being here today.
Hey, it's my pleasure. I always like to put in an hour, with talking about, random stuff.
Cement.
Yeah, it kind of keeps me on my toes a little bit.
Good.
Because I need to, kind of, get outside of my head maybe a little bit. And just kind of like, Carl, what do you think about this? Well,
getting outside of Carl's head here on the program.
Yeah.
Don't let the mob put cement shoes on your feet and throw you in the ocean. That will kill you.
And certainly wash your hands after you touch that stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's a good advice, too. More practical advice.
Episode number and date. Thank you.
Yeah. TVs.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. on TCTV, channel 22.
YDHWM.com.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
360-836-4384. 20 Dog. Crew goes over on the crew. I'm doing anything can you want, though. Thanks. FBI for the song. Great. Yeah, TCTV, thank you. LittleBit.com. Check it out. It's like a feeling war. Jordy E. Fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Hell yeah, thank you. Oh, what the?
Viewers and listeners, thank you. And
hell yeah, dog.
Roof, 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 roof.
Hey, thanks,
Bye.
Kelly. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, you got to say bye on the very last second.
Yeah, that was nice.